Setting up the Agama launcher for the Android head unit. Alright, first thing I want to show you, I'm back with you on the Sony Bloggy Duo. I can't ever hardly remember the name of this. Camera, because my Canon battery was flashing. So I thought we'd switch over here to this one. It gives you about the same decent quality of a picture, I think. So this is the, I can't remember the new something menu. I can't remember exactly what it was. But this is one of the ones I was playing with for the launcher. And I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to switch over to the Agama and see if we can get out of this to get to the... if I can remember how to do it. Go to the Play Store, and I think I already downloaded this, but I can't remember if I did. I've also got to get my Wi-Fi set up. Setting right there. Duh. Alright, let's see. Got to change our launcher, so we go into Home. And there's the one it is. That's the, what he called it. We want this one here, I think, or maybe even the top one. Let's try the top one. And go out of that. Out of that. Out of that. And go home. There we go. There's our original launcher, and you can see there that's the one that came with the radio. The Agama, I thought was in there, but maybe not. Let's go ahead and go to the Play Store and download it again. I may have just uninstalled it. I don't really remember, to tell you the truth, but we can get it back. See if it comes up that way. Be lucky if it does. Oh, see, that's what I got to do that first. Oh, that's what I was going to do. You guys are not reminding me. Yeah, it's your fault. Let's go to Android settings. Settings. Wi-Fi. There we go. Moslek. Now it is. Alright, now it's connected. Alright, now we can go back into the Play Store. I've got to get my hopefully my Wi-Fi hooked back up again. Let's go to settings, Android settings, go to Wi-Fi one more time. Found that if you turn it off and then turn it back on, it usually works better. Normally, if it once it gets set up, it's fine. Okay, it's connecting. Connected, and we see our little Wi-Fi symbol. That's how I know it's on. So that's good. So let's get out of that. Go back to this apps, Play Store. Where's Play Store at? Oh, there it is, down here now. Go back to Agama. Should be online now. Agama. Oops. How did we get to... Let's see, right there. Car launcher. There it is right there. Let's install that. Now this has, again, 30-day trial, but I'll probably end up just buying it because I think it's going to work. After playing around with it on my tablet, I think it's going to be easy enough to set up to where I can get it done. And I like the interface. You can see there the interface. And I think it's going to be a nice little addition to my head unit. I think is what I did, but so there you go, car launcher trial 30 days, and we're not going to buy it right now. Okay, there you go. It says Nissan. That's the first thing we're going to change. And if you go down here, now there's two setting buttons here. One's for brightness and no permissions. I need to change that, so we will do that. Allow system, yes. And now we have done that. We'll go back here, see if we can do that. Yep, we have changed. That's automatic is A, so it will change depending on the GPS time, I think, or the time itself is how it changes. That's no big deal. Let's go to this Nissan. We want to change that, obviously, and what we're going to change it to is, whoops, not Alfa Romeo. Let's see, maybe I'm too far over there or something. Oh, you gotta go this way. That's one tablet does this and one tablet does that. It's hard to say. Toyota, that's what we want. Theme editor, we're not gonna change that at all. Quick button. I think the weather works with your GPS, I believe. Search, Google search, that's okay. Volume control, that's fine. Brightness day, that we already, auto brightness is how it should be set up by GPS. There you go. That's what I thought. Grid size fine. Boot animation, that's no big deal. Let's go out of that, and I'm going to show you how to do the what do you call it. Now it says Toyota, and you can also change that to the logo if you want, which is kind of neat, I think. Or you can have, like I said, I've already got the clock up there, so you know I may just leave it like that. I don't know. You can also change it to the speedometer. And let's see, allow access, yes. No GPS, and I got, it's understandable, I understand that, but I got to change that to kilometers per hour, and I think change that in the navigation, I believe. Oh, you got to hold these down, I keep forgetting. App, and we want the, I think this one, not that one. Where is the one we want? Little IGO or whatever it is. IGO, there it is. Alright, that's that. Close. Now when we hit navigation, it should go into that. It does. How about that? So there's your, what do you call for that? I'll see if I've got this set up right. Display, map settings, start configuration wizard. Let's see, where was that thing? Visual guidance settings, profile set, time in. I know I've found that before. Maybe it was a different thing I used. Regional, there it is. Oh, English, yep, units and formats. Miles per hour, miles per gallon, miles per feet. That's all right. I thought that was set before. All right, that's been set. So we want to go out of that. Exit. It's still on that. I'll figure out how to change that. That's not a big deal. Apps should bring our apps up, and there it does. And that's working rather well. So we'll do that. Radio, we want it to come to our radio, but I've got to hold that down. I keep forgetting to do that. App, and I want radio. Where did it go? Where did it go? Agama car. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that. Maybe that's the launcher. Could be. Let's see. Radio. There it is. Alright, close that. Now if we hit radio, it goes to radio. Is that cool or what? I like it a lot. And we'll go out of that. And we go into music. Now here's the thing I've got to change around. I want music to go to either Bluetooth or the music player. I think the music player will be our player. Our local music they call it. So let's set the music up for Bluetooth. Let's try that and see. Bluetooth. Alright, close that. Now we should music and go to Bluetooth. And we do. We have not paired with our device, and we're going to do that. Now again, once we turn this on, it should pair automatically, I think. Watch for it to turn red. It did. And that's all we need to do. Go into our setup or player and hit play. And we should be playing. And that works. And we go out of that. Apparently that doesn't stop. I thought that stopped when you did that. Let's go back to it again. Let's go to our music. Stop it. Then go out. Alright. So that's that. Now this I want to set up, and let's see if I can do this without, yeah, we can go to our local music. It's called, where was that at? Local music. There it is. Alright, now we can put our, what do you call it, back in. And we should have some music there. I do have a, what do you call it, coming for this. I'll tell you about that in a second. Agama, yes. Maybe I have to click it again. Service works through Android Notification Center. Please open access settings for notifications. Okay. Agama Surface. Okay. Navigation service. I don't know how many of these we have to change, but I'm going to change them all. Alright. Now let's see what we got. There we go. Alright, there you go. That's working. Now, like I say, the this will not be for this when I get it. I'm get the 128 gigabyte flash drive, not flash drive, SD card coming. When that arrives, I will put all my music on it, and I won't use the only thing this will be used for, the flash drive, if I've got some music that's not on that card that I, new music that I've downloaded or something like that I want to put on there or something like that. I can do that. So that should work now. Let's see, everything is working. Phone, I think that will work. Let's see. Nope, doesn't. I have to set it up. Alright, app. I guess Bluetooth. Let's see, I don't see anything that says phone on there. But anyway, you can see how easy it is to set up. And I'm just going to try Bluetooth and see if I can use that. Close, see what it does when I hit that. Yeah, there you go. Bluetooth Connect. And that will work just fine. And we're happy about that. So, that's that. Internet again is, well, I haven't set that up yet, have I? Let's set the internet up. App. And I'm going to use Google Chrome for that. And that should then go to Google Chrome. And it does. So that works rather well. So that is the internet. So apps, again, that goes to your apps, no problem. See what else I can change this to. You can change this to your music player, or you can change it to clock, or you can change it to navigation, I think that is, or your compass. You can actually use the GPS compass. I don't have the GPS hooked up, obviously, but you can do that for a compass. It's kind of neat. I like that. Now, again, on the radio, if I swipe this like this, it has 3 more options that can be used for radio. In other words, if you don't want to use just the default radio or whatever like that, then you can go in and set up something else, another app for it. And navigation the same way. If you want to use Google Maps or something instead of that IGO, you can do that. Like I say, that's the way it works is pretty cool, I think. But music, again, Bluetooth. That's going back to there, but that's not a problem. You can do this. Just hit the play and it's still connected. Works fine. Very happy with it. Very happy indeed. That time it went off. This is Google Voice, I believe. I don't know if that's set up or not. Doesn't appear to be. That will have to be set up. You can use Google Voice to search for things and stuff like that. Google Voice search is one found, it said. So again, the temperature display comes from the GPS, and that should be it. We can go back to this, back to the logo, and like I say, you can do whatever you want with it. But for $1.99, I don't think it's a bad deal at all. There's your Wi-Fi indicator there, showing how much signal you got, and it's just a nice little interface. It's quick and easy to do, and that's what we're going with. So I see I'm coming up on 28 minutes here, so let me get off here. I just wanted to show you guys this new launcher, and that's what they're called, launcher, for the unit that I'm going to be purchasing. I've got to get my Play Store set up. I don't think I've got it set up for payment, so I've got to do that. I'm going to see if it'll take PayPal, but I don't know if it will or not. But either that or use my credit card, one of the two, or debit card, I should say. So that's the way that works. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with that, and you guys have a pleasant evening. I placed another grocery order this morning when I was before I went to bed. It was around midnight that I did that. I wanted to see exactly if there was any better selection at that early in the morning. There wasn't. But, you know, like I did, I got my time for tomorrow, just like I did before, so I will pick those up tomorrow. Mainly wanted to get some more stuff for supper because I hadn't gotten enough stuff the last time. When I ordered the deli turkey, it instead of substituting something else, which I guess they're just out of deli meat, I don't know, it said that it wasn't available, so I didn't get that. So that was a big part of my plan for the next couple of weeks, waiting on the next check as that goes. So that's that. Anyway, this time I've gotten some more different things. I haven't had any Skyline chilies for a while, so I bought some of that. There were some other things as far as yeah, I timed out a little bit. Chicken fajitas, I think, or something like that. Chicken with vegetables or something like that. There's 4 servings of it. I'll use that with my mashed potatoes and other mixed vegetables. I did find some California style mixed vegetables, and I bought those. Some snacky stuff, pretzels, some other snacky stuff, and I can't remember what all now it was, but some ice cream. I haven't had some decent ice cream for a while. I got some, what was that? Bunny tracks? I think bunny tracks. So, like I say, I just kind of just wanted to get some extra stuff to have. You know, you never can tell if things are going to be available or not, so I thought I'd better go order what I could when I could, and stuff I bought, you know, will be in the freezer or whatever, will be keeping, so it won't have to worry about that. The update on the stimulus checks, I've been kind of concerned with that, and I don't know if any of you guys out there are that are on Social Security, don't file taxes, things like that. You will be able to get that according to the IRS. Basically, you just file a simple simple form, tax form, where basically I think the IRS figures your taxes for you, and once you do that, you're in the database, and everything's hunky-dory. So I might put a link up for that. If you don't have it, I'll put that in the description, so that would be helpful, I think, for people that use that method. I haven't filed income taxes probably in the last 2 years. I have a different reason. I actually get money back when I do that. It's around $300 or $400 a year. But the state of Indiana has a lien against, I guess, stuff like that. And until they say that tax has been paid, and see, the thing of it is, and I know this is all complicated and everything, but the state of Indiana is bad. Anybody that lives in Indiana will know this. The state of Indiana is bad for just coming out of the clear blue sky and say, hey, you owe us taxes. And that's basically what they did. The IRS went through this with me. It was when I had my 401k. It wasn't. I didn't pay the tax on it like it was supposed to have been done. I thought it was, but it wasn't. But anyway, here or there, it was the way it was. IRS said that, okay, you owe us $1,500 or $1,600, whatever it was. Paid that, and then the state comes back and says you owe us $15,000. I think, okay, that's a little bit much. Now I don't know what the problem is with the state, but I don't owe that much money. If the federal was only $1,500, I'm sorry, but the state's not going to be $15,000. There's no way. So anyway, that's the way that went, and like I say, that's why I don't file now, because I would basically be paying the fee to file the taxes with Tax Act or whoever I use to just so it could go to the state of Indiana and they could collect on something that I don't owe. So I thought, well, okay, if that's where you're going to do it, I'll just not file, and that's why I haven't filed. So, okay, too much information. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you